Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today's Thursday, April 9th. We did have U.S. initial jobless report this morning that had a little bit of impact on our morning levels. Strategies have been doing great so far in April. Let's get into it right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. Okay, so yesterday I had what I consider to be a fantastic live session with subscribers and members on my Discord. I went over a lot of my levels. I also released a video yesterday detailing how I come up with my morning levels on the ES, the NQ, and the YM. So if you're interested in that, that was released yesterday. Go take a look at it. I think it's a great video that might explain things on, I guess, what I'm looking at and what my methodology is behind those type of trades. Looking at our morning strategies from yesterday, traded these on, again, they traded these live yesterday as well. I trade them every single day and I record all of my trades. But it was actually nice trading it live because I was able to answer some questions. If we take a look at gold, we got an inside setup at 805, close a 10 candle right here. Your stop loss goes at the top of your source bar, which is 17 ticks. This went for full take profit, 17 ticks. Beautiful trade in gold. Currently, gold is sitting 61 ticks up for April, so that's about $610 of profit there. If we take a look at oil, this is oil from yesterday, so I don't want to confuse anybody, but let's just take a look. I'm not trading session one, but session one got an inside bar at 805, same time as gold's close 810 candle. We do get activated into the long. Now again, we put our stop loss at the bottom of our source candle, which is 38 ticks. Remember, on 38 ticks, I do not reduce down to 35. I only reduce down to 35, 40 ticks and higher. So this trade actually does go all the way into profit. Did take you a while, even going into session two, but this goes for full take profit if you were able to, obviously stay in that trade. Now, if you weren't, sorry, this is 38 here, right there. Okay, if you weren't in session one, your first trade for session two was right here. This is the trade that I took on live stream yesterday. Stop loss, bottom of your source bar. So this should be right here. And you were 16 ticks was your stop loss, 16 ticks was your take profit. So beautiful trade in oil session one and in session two. Session one currently sits at 51 ticks up for the month of April, which is a $510 profit, and oil session two is up 40 ticks. Let me just park these over here so I don't miss a possible setup while I'm doing my video. Okay, we're all ready to go there. No trade yesterday on the Rob reversal. Right here. So your start time for me is 8:30. Remember, I'm Central Time. We had two setups to go short. Neither of those were validated because they closed above the ADMA. For us to go short, these would have to close below the ADMA. And then these signals over here were already past our session time of 1:15, so no trade there whatsoever. We'll keep an eye on it here as well. During the live stream, I also kind of went over the details on my small tweaks on the 15-minute Rob reversal. Promise you I'll get you a video on that one as well. Taking a look at our dashboard on our eval, we currently sit at $50,562. So $562 of profit out of $3,000, which is the goal to fund that account. Taking a look at our levels, starting with the YM, got a big gap above us in price action. So, man, this was a nice trade right here. This is actually the same trade setup I was thinking about on Discord already. So I already posted on Discord my levels, which is this exactly what you're seeing right now. You've got a 5-minute level at 39,230. You've got a strong 15-minute level at 39,195, 39,110, which we just tapped into. You got a decent trading opportunity. Well, maybe not so much here. I mean, it's a little bit risky, but you could make a case for this trade right here for a very small scalp stop loss right below here. Above, I'm only looking for retracement longs this morning, pretty much on all of the indices, unless we get some fresh price action levels that kind of come in. Obviously you've got a level right here that the 5-minute time frame already created that. Right there, it already created that, and this is after I already charted my level, so that would be a fresh one. Let's take a look at the NQ. NQ looks very similar. We've got, this is the move from the U.S. jobless claims report right here. So obviously you're going to have a scenario down here where at this level at 18,157 that you're going to probably have some orders sitting right here. So you couldn't possibly get a rejection. Feel much better about this trade because let's say price action taps into here. Depending if we do get another new level here, you can target even all the way up to here. You've got two levels of defense below you for stop loss. Very nice risk to reward, okay? Again, shorts up here would be very difficult unless I get a fresh level, after the open or a little bit after the open. On the ES, pretty much same scenario. So we've got a pretty big gap to get to our 15-minute level at 52.24. We do have a 5-minute level based off of the jobless report at 52.05. You've got a strong level at 52.02. Same exact condition here, right here. I would say right here would probably be your target, which would be your level right here that's just been created. Stop loss right here, positive risk to reward. So I believe it's a decent trading opportunities there. Again, those levels are posted in Discord each morning. If you are also trying to get funded, I am an affiliate with TopStep. There is a link below to get funded. I do make a few dollars on the channel, full disclosure. It's really the only revenue source for the outside of YouTube. They also announced that TopStep X, which is what I trade my levels with, is now available pretty much to everyone. And they are running a promotion. I believe each 50K eval is about $19. So if you're interested in that, make sure to click the link below. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you are enjoying this content that I'm providing. I've been providing this for about, I don't know, maybe 7-8 months. Growing the channel pretty well and having a lot of fun with it. So hopefully people are also getting some value out of it. Stick around for my trades. The trades will come up in a few minutes here, and then I'll give you a recap of the entire day.
Order canceled.
All right, and here is our first trade of the morning. This trade is in gold. We do get activated here into the long based off of that red inside bar. Obviously, you can't see exact price action. I probably should have lowered the chart just a little bit here. But you could see that we had an uptrend, and then price action got slammed down pretty hard. So we had here kind of an area, again, of indecision and just looking for a momentum play from buyers here. And we initially got it. We got a really nice movement up on here. This is a max size trade for me, 35 ticks or $350. I believe the end of the source candle was 40 ticks, which is why I left it at 35. I could be off by maybe a tick there. Either way, was feeling really good about the trade from the get-go. It did stall out here a little bit, but still just I kind of felt the momentum was there that you want out of these inside plays. And if you get that momentum, man, the win rate just gets so high on these type of strategies. So at this point, really just the only part of managing this trade is, once we hit 70% take profit, reducing risk here by 50%. I don't even honestly think I was able to reduce my risk here. Maybe I was, or maybe you'll see my cursor trying to reduce it as we take full take profit in gold this morning. Beautiful trade, $350 profit onto the eval. Great trade.
Target filled. Order filled. Order canceled.
All right, and here we get activated into oil session 2. We do get activated here into the short based off of that red inside bar. There you see me adjusting my stop loss to the top of the source bar. I believe this was 15 ticks, which we were looking as a stop, and 15 ticks of take profit. Now, don't have this video sped up at all. This trade took less than a minute to complete. Just got a really nice momentum trade here. Price action just pushes right out of that inside bar, which is exactly what it is that we're looking for each and every morning on our morning strategies. Awesome
Target
trade
filled.
in oil, full take profit, added 150, so up $500 today on the morning strategies.
Target filled.
Overall, a damn solid day of trading, if I might say so myself. Morning strategies today absolutely knocked them out of the park. All sessions in oil and in gold were winners today. I had a really nice trade on my levels that I'll get into. Did take a loss on the 15-minute Rob reversal, so that was the only kind of piece of negative news from today. I should say negative trading from today. So let's jump into the trades that you just saw. Obviously, gold was a winner. This one went for 30. I think it was actually more than 35 ticks. I might have. Yeah, I think it was. You know what? I thought it was 40. I think I reduced. Yeah, I did. I think I just reduced this down to 35 ticks. So that was a 35 tick winner. $350. Took that in cash. Bam. It was a great trade. Took it in cash. Took it in, obviously, on the eval. So gold was a solid winner today. Gold has been, let's see here. Let's take a look at the stats. Gold currently sits at 96 ticks of profit for the month. So that would be $960 trading that on a E-mini. Let's take a look at oil. As I mentioned, both sessions won. Honestly, really quick winners for both of them. Just an explosion out of these inside bars, which is the exact momentum. Feeling really good about them. We got an inside bar for session 1 at 8:45, 9:50 close candle right here. Small trade, 12 ticks. This thing just went into full take profit very quickly. And same thing with oil session 2. Also took this one in cash and on the eval. So I was up 500 on the eval, 500 on the cash, and I ended up taking, I think, $180 loser on the Rob reversal in my cash. So all in all, when everything was said and done today, I was up $340 something, which is fantastic. So, and then oil session 2, as I mentioned, as you guys just saw in the video, we get activated into the short, 15 ticks, very quick take profit right to the tick too. So let's take a look. Oil session 1 sits at 63 ticks of profit for the month, so $630 on an E-mini. Oil session 2 sits at 55 ticks, or $550 of profit for the month. And Rob reversal. We did get an activation here to go short, fit the time condition, fit the pattern that we're looking for, closed below the ADMA. This thing went for about 10 points or $200 in profit, reversed on me, knocked me out for that 35 points. And we then got an activation to go long. Obviously, I've got my trailing feature that I have added, so that knocked me out at this trail right here. So all in all, loser on the Rob reversal here this morning. Let's take a look at the levels. So it's 5:14, so all of my profits and loss reset already because it's past the end of the trading day. But I posted this one in Discord. Actually, this is the one that if you rewind this video to the beginning, this was the exact setup right here. This is not in hindsight. This price, I gave you guys this setup right here prior to any of this coming forward. So that was the setup I was looking at. I stayed patient, got my order in to go long pretty much almost perfectly. I mean, I don't think I could have done this one really honestly any better. If I can move my chart to make this easier to see. So took a screenshot of it, pretty much almost at the finality of this trade, posted this in Discord. At this point, I was up 187. My target was 275. And there was a reason pretty much for my target. I just knew that this was an area that price action would want to come into. Probably could have targeted up to $300. But again, not looking to be greedy. And I ended up taking the full $275 right here. To be honest with you, my target should have been right on that line. If it would have been a perfect trade, that's where I would have wanted it. And then this thing ran up pretty good from there. Let's take a look. Really haven't had a chance to take a look at the YM or the NQ minus the 15-minute Rob reversal. So we'll be looking at those kind of here together. All right, looks like price action. Let's go to the morning. So here is the morning time. 8 o'clock is when I did my video. Looks like it tapped right into this 5-minute level at 39,110. Kind of ranged. Went through my strong level, or went through my 5-minute level. Finally got to this level at 39,304, and then obviously saw some resistance there, but broke through. Wow, this YM really pumped today. Holy moly! So that's the YM. Let's take a look at the NQ. What did I say here? All right, so this morning I gave a trade example of a long off of this 5-minute level. Obviously, price action went right through it and hit this level at 18,108. This would have been a hard one. I mean, I would have taken a stop on this one for damn sure. Then price action came in, dipped right back to this 81,135 number, and then had a nice little move here. So kind of a difficult one to trade on the NQ. I don't know why, but the ES to me just seems like the easiest instrument to trade these levels off of. Seems to respect them easier. Now, granted, I think also the more that I look at the NQ and the YM, the more that I can kind of see exactly how it's moving. Because to be honest with you, I've been looking at oil, gold, the NQ 15-minute Rob reversal on the 15, but I have this type of trading, the levels, I have really concentrated on the ES. I mean, I got 2 big ES charts that are open, so I'm not necessarily looking at the NQ and the YM a lot, unless there's just a sweet setup that fits my eye. But I also think that the more I look at it on a chart on a daily basis, I think the better I can get as a trader trading the levels as well. So honestly, super positive day today. We made about $500 well, not about, we made exactly $500 on the eval, so that's probably going to sit at about plus 1100 for that eval. Cash is up today, had some really nice trades on the levels. So again, besides the 15-minute Rob reversal, we almost had a unicorn here type of morning, but I'm happy in the green in most of my accounts, so that's a good thing. I will see you guys here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of the week. Let's get it. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or left me a comment, I don't know what you're doing. I'm hoping that you guys are getting value out of the content that I'm creating. If you do, liking it shows me that create some more. That's the way they'll put it. So I will see you guys here tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone.